get started. Just your name.
My name is Marcy Perlman.
Okay, and where do you live?
I live on the north side of Chicago.
Okay, perfect. And can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm 54, I'll be 55 in 2 weeks. I've had NF1 since birth. I'm a medical coder. I start a new job actually in the end of next month. I am the youngest of 3 sisters. My parents are deceased. I am a spontaneous mutation. So my parents are fine, my sisters are fine. So it's just me that has enough in the family.
Okay. And how do you feel your life has been different because of that?
I've had a lot of surgeries. But except for that, I don't think my life has been really that much different than anybody else's. Of course, I was teased as a kid, but I mean, except for that, I've been pretty lucky. I think I've lived a fairly normal life otherwise.
Okay. And you said this is something that happened at birth?
At birth. I was diagnosed at birth, actually, by our family pediatrician.
Oh, okay. And so, what challenges would you say you would have over any other person that might even have NF?
Well, I have hearing issues in my left ear. I have, even though my eye is not patched, I don't see out of my left eye. So I've been, blind in that eye since birth, and I've been deaf in my left ear since birth. So that's presents certain challenges. All of us are affected differently. NF is it's a very diverse disorder. I don't like the word disease. It's a very diverse disorder, and none of us are affected the same way. If you go look at us downstairs, you will see not one of us are affected the same way. So I can't really say what challenges somebody else faces because I don't know that. So.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
What about let me see. I'm trying to think of something that would be encouraging to others, that especially maybe younger people, a child with NF. Was there anything you could say to that person as to encourage them to not feel so teased by other children or anything like that?
I would say, just speaking from my own experiences, because it was so long ago, is that I don't think my teachers and counselors had any idea what to do with me. So I would say make sure that you don't isolate yourself. Talk to your parents, talk to your teachers, talk to your friends. Don't let yourself feel isolated. Make sure that you talk about your feelings, and make sure that you don't keep anything inside. Make sure that if you are being bullied, you need to tell somebody. That's the most important thing. If you are being bullied, you need to tell somebody.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Now, in terms of how can I explain this? What other? I'm trying to phrase the question a little bit better. So, how has Midwest Neurofibromatosis, or my NF Midwest, how have they been beneficial, or how have they helped in the process?
NF Midwest is a fabulous organization because they are a really, really good resource to help people find doctors, for support. They organize activities for people of all ages. And NF Midwest is good because, they're NF Midwest. So if you're in, a place where they don't have resources, NF Midwest is good because when you go to nfmidwest.org, and there's all kinds of resources.
Okay.
And it's good for people can form friendships, and especially at a place like this, at an event like this, which is really good because specialists come from all over the place, not just Chicago, and you can get all the latest research.
And get people here that know how it's developing and how.
Correct.
Okay. Good. Any final words you would like to add or say?
Only that it's important to make sure you find a doctor a primary care physician who knows something about enough, and make sure you find an enough specialist who can help you with your care, and make sure that all those doctors talk to each other.
Okay. Good, perfect. All right. I think that